bro. We don't need everyone to be Superman. We don't need no Supermans at all. We just need 11 guys playing together. Yeah. And right now, it's just not in unison.
How surprising was this?
I mean, preaching something all week. Everyone's in the locker room saying we're going to do what we got to do, and everyone's going to be accountable. Then when you come out, and we're just like, how are we getting gas? We're not being accountable. We're not set right. It's just like the game going to come down to that third down. If we do what we're supposed to do, we win the game. It's just like, at what cost are we just going to keep doing this to ourselves?
Did they do anything different, or they did exactly what you expected, but they just did what they did?
They did exactly what I expected.
Man.
Motion to 42, they're going to run to 42, Ricard. I mean, it's plain as day. I mean, we know when it's true pass it. Them guys is in damn near 4-point stance coming out the ball. So it's just like, at one point, are we just going to knuckle up and just play?
Right.
How does that feel?
I mean, for me, it sucks. I mean, it's a long year. I would say I never experienced something like this.
What makes you think the run defense can be fixed, and where's the confidence there?
I mean, my confidence is within, the organization, because we got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a winning organization. I want to uphold that standard. But at the same time, everyone has to uphold the standard. And, I think I'm confident, in my faith. My faith. I just think we're being tested right now, man.
How do you not get people to play Superman, like you said, or try to make those super heroic plays?
Bro, I have no idea. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like I said, I really believe we're being tested. I'm being tested. But it has to come together. It's humbling. At your all-time high, God always finds a way to put you back down. And right now, we're low as shit. And everyone has to stay strong within their faith and say, at one point, are we going to trust in God, trusting ourselves, trusting the team, trusting the framework of the defense? Because any cost, some of the stuff is, at one point, like I said, it's just us being us. So when is the faith and trust going to be there?
I saw you and D-Law kind of getting animated with each other on the sideline. Is that part of the frustration? You talk
What's
about
going on?
Yes, I definitely think it's frustration, right? We talk, like I said, D-Law has always been like a big brother to me. We're losing. It was something simple. We didn't even mess up. We came off a 3-and-out. But it's the simple fact of, for us to be the best, right? Our best players always have to do the right things, right? Coach was like, man, go make it. I said, Coach, I'm spilling this. I'm playing in the framework of the defense. I need to get these guys behind me to trust me first. I don't want to make those plays by myself, because they just gonna slow them down, right? So I need everyone to do that, right? Not just me, not just D-Law, everyone. I'm gonna just stay in my gap. The person behind me has to trust that I'm gonna do my job, right? And right now, that trust is not there.
Is this the toughest test of your time here, 4 years?
Man, we had flashes of this run shit, but, I was talking to my man, Dafe Owe, he's like, man, he's like, what's going on? I was like, bro, I said appreciation and opportunity, right? And this is just a simple fact of, I would say, I feel like I'm the most blessed man in the world to be playing for the Dallas Cowboys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This is what I always dreamed of and lived for. But at the same time, I don't think all of us is taking advantage of these opportunities, right? And I said it because I was a captain. I said, man, we got 17 games.
Right.
That's what we're promised. But individually, what are we really promised, right? I could get hurt tomorrow and I'll be done for the rest of the season. You never know what you're promised. So, right, every time we touch this field, are we taking advantage of our time? Are we running to the ball, right? Are we, standing our gaps? Because I think that's what it's about, bro. That's what the faith, the trust, and everything's about. Are you going to do it? And I just think it comes down to that, because this opportunity is so great. And I just, man, it hurts to see.
Why do you think that efforts there from your teammates? Do you sense it's the right level from an effort standpoint?
It's flashes, right? When we talk about greatness, is greatness flashing?
Okay.
greatness is consistency.
Okay,
Like, it's consistent behavior.
no doubt.
And the fact that it's not consistent, that's the alarming part, right? You know? Yeah.
How important is it to maintain good body language and all that kind of stuff when you guys do go down? Do you feel like that's something that is important to y'all, down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, people feed off it. The fans feed off it. We feed off it.
There you go.
I mean, that's why I say I think the biggest thing that I'm trying to do this year, even when we're down, can my play still sustain, right? Am I still doing what I'm supposed to do? Like, that's what people are looking at, right?
Right.
Like, that's what the young guys, people are like, man, we're down, but are you still doing your job? Are you still standing your gap? I mean, that's the body language. That's
With that, that's at least some taste end up in your mouth. It's we're sad, obviously, for our fans that we've lost 2 in a row here at home. But if things work like you'd like to have them, they can take some of what we had at the end there and bottle it up and go forward with it.
How concerned are you about the run defense?
Well, again, overall, Baltimore really did a successful job, let's put it like that, on both sides of the ball.
Man, they beat on.
And it wasn't until we were able to get a little more going at the end ourselves. But we've got a lot of work to do. And
Tons of work.
But we've got time to do that kind of work, and we got a short week this week, but we've got to start. That was disappointing to end up at the end getting back there and maybe having a shot at it. But when you look at the whole picture, we got outplayed.
Wow. Micah Parsons is at his all-time low right now. Even with this loss, this is a situation that the Cowboys got to seek to bounce back. Micah Parsons, man, it's him and D-Law that they are tug of war between the leadership on this team. I get it from what we heard and seen from Jerry Jones saying there's plenty of time, but you need to get up and wake up, Jerry. Get on the phone. Let's see if we can wheel and deal some things, because at its base for what it is right now, even if you keep the players that you have, I don't think that it will be good enough or great enough down the stretch, because we know that there's floors and there's ceilings, and these guys, even at their peak, I don't think it will be enough. You got to get some seasonal guys in here, and you got every opportunity to do such if you go ahead and pull some triggers on some trades. That's the only way, in my opinion. You got to stop dealing with this, with this bottom basement stuff, and we need to bring in things that's more tangible, like those with experiences, maybe on teams that don't have a good fight in their race as it relates to their season, right? Even though we can barely talk because we are 1-2. We are at the bottom of the league right now. The only good saving grace is right now, we can be mad about our situations. The 49ers, they are 1-2 as well, right? So that's crazy. It's crazy to know that they are. But where we are at, we got to stand the ground that we're walking on, and we got to stand tall or not at all. DC for life, not for short. Let's get it. Salute.